Marvel fans, comic geeks, and all the nerds in between. I am Megan with Vigilante Vibes, and I am here on this fine Halloween to talk to you about Marvel's creepiest and spookiest characters that you may have heard of, that you may not have heard of, just to get into the Halloween spirit. So, to start off this list, I want to talk about Hallows' Eve. She doesn't get talked about enough, but she is very much a Halloween character. Created by Erica Schultz, she's debuted in Spider-Man number 14, and she's a fun character. I really liked her in the Blood Hunt event that happened last year. Couldn't have been this year. Last year. So Hallows' Eve is the new identity of Janine Godby, who is the longtime loyal girlfriend of Ben Reilly. She's been through so much in her life. She's been a villain. She's been a vigilante. She's a very fun character. So I'd like to see more of her, and I'm actually kind of bummed we haven't for Halloween. What can you do though? So the next one, Ghost Rider. We all know Ghost Rider. At least you know something about Ghost Rider. You know that he made a deal with the devil to save his dad. Then his dad ended up dying anyways. So now he is Ghost Rider. He has a flaming skull and a penance stare that makes Ghost Rider's target feel every bit of pain they've ever inflicted onto others. And this is one hero that no one wants to see coming. And I love Ghost Rider. I love Ghost Rider. I want to see Charlie Hunnam as Ghost Rider so bad. Next one, Sleepwalker. A being from the Mindscape dimension, Sleepwalker was tasked with protecting sentient creatures while they slept from other beings that would try to enter them through their dreams. After being trapped inside the mind of a college student by one of his foes, Sleepwalker decided to use his powers to fight evil on Earth. Now, when Rick Sheridan sleeps, the Sleepwalker rises. While the appearance of the Sleepwalker creates fear in innocent people, he has no desire to hurt them, only to protect them from the darkness of the world. I really gotta make a character breakdown video of him, because he's a creepy dude. The next one, Son of Satan, Damien Hellstrom. He may not look creepy, but I can promise you the Son of Satan is very creepy. Hellstrom was created by his father to bring about the destruction of mankind, but he chose instead to fight against his lineage and protect humanity from the demons of hell. When dressed in everyday clothing, you wouldn't really think that Damon was anything more than just some regular guy. However, when he removes his shirt, a giant pentagram birthmark goes across his chest, so you'd know. The next one, Morbius. Do I have to go into detail about Morbius? I mean, born with a rare blood condition, Morbius attempted to use the DNA of a vampire bat to create a cure, but instead inflicted himself with the bloodthirsty traits of a supernatural vampirism. We've all seen the movie. To be fair, he's a fun comic character. The movie was a disaster. Blade, we all know Blade. That is my next one. When Tara Brooks began to suffer complications while giving birth, a doctor was called in. The doctor was, in actuality, the vampire Deacon Frost, who fed on Tara as she gave life to her child. Tara's child, Eric, would grow up without a mother and a deep hatred for vampires. The vampire enzymes that Deacon Frost transferred into Tara as he fed on her affected Eric, making him immune to vampire bites and hypnosis. When Blade was bitten by Morbius, he gained superhuman strength, stamina, speed, agility, heightened senses, and a rapid healing factor. So he is a very cool character if you don't know. Another one I thought would be fun to throw in there, Venom. He's a creepy character. He's a weirdo. I like it. One that I feel like doesn't get talked about too much is Man-Thing. While working to recreate the super soldier serum that gave birth to Captain America, Dr. Ted Sallis was attacked by agents of AIM. Hoping that his serum would help him, Dr. Sallis injected his work into himself, but he ended up crashing his car into a swamp. So, in the swamp, Dr. Sallis' body transformed into a large, lumbering, green plant-like being with large red eyes. Now known as the Man-Thing, the tragic doctor prefers to be left alone in his swamp, but will come out to fight those who threaten the world when needed. I last saw this beautiful character in Gail Simone's Uncanny X-Men. If you have not checked that out, 100% do it. It's such a good run. So the next one, and we're getting pretty close to the end of the list here. Man-Wolf. A NASA astronaut and son of Daily Bugle publisher J. Jonah Jameson, John Jonah Jameson was sent on a top secret mission to the moon where he discovered a red gem. By the time he returned to Earth, John had become obsessed with the gem and, with the help of his friend, stole it from the NASA lab. John turned the gem into a pendant and wore it around his neck because that seems like the right thing to do. On the night of a full moon, when the light of the Earth's natural satellite hit the pendant, John turned into Man-Wolf. Now John haunts the streets of Manhattan. When the moon was full, he searches for a way to undo the curse that had been put upon him. He has learned to control the Man-Wolf form and uses it to help the heroes when the moon is full. So that's Man-Wolf. If you didn't know, J. Jonah Jameson has a son. Now you do. So my last one that, I mean, he's not a Halloween character, but I just love him so. Moon Knight. We all know about Moon Knight, his dissociative personality disorder. Well, his dissociative identity disorder. Sorry. Mark Spector was on a mission in Egypt when he was mortally wounded trying to save others. The dying Mark was placed under an idol of Khonshu who spoke to Mark's spirit. It was all very dramatic. Khonshu promised to save Mark's life if Mark agreed to become his servant. Mark agreed, and upon returning to New York, designed the Moon Knight persona. Under the guidance of Khonshu, Moon Knight takes on cases of the paranormal that no other hero can make sense of. While he will work with other heroes if necessary, Moon Knight prefers to go at it alone, wearing a bright white costume so they'll see me coming. But also, he has a great comic run going on right now, Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu by Jed MacKay, that if you haven't checked out, like, it was made for Moon Knight fans. It's fantastic. I'm really digging it. I think we're on, last week was the 13th issue. So it's already got a healthy amount going into it. So yeah, check all that out. Those are my Halloween, those who I think of when I think of Halloween. I don't know. There's so many characters in the Marvel Universe. I just picked the ones I like. So if you have any characters that all of us should be checking out this spooky time of the year, Halloween, let me know in the comments. With that being said, be sure to like and subscribe and have a marvelous day.